Hello, everyone, and welcome back into another podcast. Today, we are talking about something really cool. But don't worry, I will keep it light and fun. We're looking at the verse from the Bible, Romans 8:14. For those who are led by the Spirit of God are the sons of God. And I know that sounds kind of deep, but I promise it's not as heavy as it seems. We are going to break it down and hopefully have a few laughs along the way. So let's get into it. Alright, let's start with the first part of the verse. For those who are led by the Spirit of God. Now, if you are like me, hearing Spirit of God, it might make you think of some mysterious force like in movies, where it's all dramatic with slow motion, wind blowing. Sorry, let me repeat that. Where it's all dramatic with slow motion, wind and blowing and glowing lights. There we go. But really, being led by the Spirit is simpler than that. It's about listening to that little knowledge inside of you, the one that helps you make the right choices, guides you when you're not sure, and reminds you to be kind to others. Think of it like this. It's like having a GPS, but a really good one. I mean, you know how it feels when you're driving and the GPS says, in 200 feet, turn left. But you're like, no, I think I know a shortcut. And I end up lost. Yeah, been there. The Spirit is like the perfect GPS for your life, guiding you toward the right path. But here's the catch. You gotta listen. It's not enough to just have the directions. You gotta take the turn when it tells you to. And let's be honest, that's way harder than it sounds. But when you do follow, you get where you are meant to be. Now the second part of the verse says, are sons of God. And no, this isn't talking about a club with special membership cards. This is actually way cooler. When it says sons of God, it's not about gender. It's about being part of God's family. And what does that mean? Well, it means you're loved. You are accepted. You're never alone. You've got a place in God's family, and He's looking out for you. It's like when you are at a family get together and you feel included, even if you didn't bring the best dessert. Maybe that's just me. But still, no one cares if you're ditched with a little bond. You are family, and that's what matters. Being led by the Spirit means you are in this big, amazing family where you belong, and God is your guide. Okay, so now we know what being led by the Spirit is, and we understand that we are actually part of God's family. But how do we actually listen to the Spirit in our daily lives? Well, let's be honest, it's not always easy. Life gets noisy, right? There are a million things pointing at us. Fun, school, social media, TikTok videos with cats doing weird stuff. But even with all that noise, the Spirit is still trying to lead us. It's like when you are in a crowded room and someone calls your name, but you can barely hear it over everything else. Well, here's a trick to hear it. You have to slow down. It's like hitting the pause button on your day for a second to just listen. Maybe that means taking a few minutes in the morning to think or pray. Or maybe it's just stopping for a second when you're feeling lost and asking, okay, what's the right thing to do here? It's like that moment when you're at the store. You are choosing between two things. One is what you want, and the other is what you need. The Spirit is often there helping you choose a better path. So to wrap up today's chat, being led by the Spirit of God is like having a perfect guide that never steers you wrong. And when you follow that guidance, you're reminded that you are not just wandering around, you're part of God's family. You belong, and being led by the Spirit is a great reminder that you are never alone. Before we go, I just want to leave you with this. Life can feel crazy sometimes, but if you take a moment to listen to that inner voice, the Spirit will help you guide you to where you need to go. Remember, you're loved, you belong, and you've got a family that's showing you on. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope this gave you for something to think about. Don't forget to take a little time to listen to His Spirit this week. If you could just make all the difference. So, before I go, the next episode will be about how the Savannah Bananas team sold out a 65,000 seat stadium, while the Tampa Bay Rays 11,000 seat stadium is not even sold out for opening day. So, that's what I'm going to talk about next. And also, of course, tomorrow is also the daily verse of the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.